Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney's Hollywood Studios. I thought it'd be fun to come out today. Head on over to Hollywood Studios Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Batuu and have a really fun merch search. I want to check out all of the newest Star Wars merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer, literally in every single store at Galaxy's Edge. The weather is absolutely beautiful outside today, but before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, it is seriously such an easygoing morning here in Central Florida. Very low crowd levels going inside of Hollywood Studios. You can even see the little flags blowing in the wind. So a nice little breeze this morning. But before we do head inside Disney's Hollywood Studios, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. And now that we've officially made our way inside of Disney's Hollywood Studios, let's make a quick little hop, skip, and a jump-a-rooney down Hollywood Boulevard to Keystone Clothiers. That's the aqua blue-colored building. We'll check out some of the different Star Wars merchandise they do have here at the front of the park. I really wish you guys could feel how beautiful the weather is, though. It is such a great day to be out and about, just in the parks at Walt Disney World. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Keystone Clothiers, there's a really cool brand new graphic t-shirt with the raised lettering, "May the Force be with you," with Yoda on the front. These are adult size for $35 a piece. Right up ahead is a really cool coffee mug, though, with that 3D effect there with the Star Wars lettering. This one is double-sided, perfect size for like a soup mug. These are $17. Let's see what else we got on the front side of the rack, though. Kind of like your dry fit material. Here is a Nike baseball cap, adult size with the dueling lightsabers. Definitely like more of like a no sweat material. That one is $40. They even have a really cool Darth Vader baseball cap. This one has the little rubberized patches with Darth Vader for $30. Right underneath there is a really fun adult size graphic t-shirt, again with Darth Vader, though. Don't underestimate the Force. You got a great big graphic where he's holding the red lightsaber. This one is $30. And then right over here is yet another baseball cap. So definitely lots of baseball caps at Keystone Clothiers. This one's embroidered with the black lettering for Walt, let's see here, Star Wars for $30. And then on the front side of the rack, they do have these really cool like lightsaber hilt water bottles. These are only $40 a piece. They have the little carabiner there, and then more of like your classic, like a lanyard strap with Darth Vader. These are $40 though, really cool because they do have different like sound effects. I do want to check out some of the other graphic t-shirts. Yet another Star Wars one on the bottom section. This one has a massive graphic with Darth Vader. It even says Star Wars on the pocket for $35. And they actually have one of the graphic t-shirts with Darth Vader on the mannequin. So that's really cool. Don't underestimate the Force. It's paired with this brand new button-down shirt. Really neat design though, with all of the TIE fighters, and it's embroidered Star Wars on the front for $65. Perfect for a nice meal over here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Keystone Clothiers is a great place though if you did miss any Star Wars merchandise over at Galaxy's Edge. They have a couple different coffee mugs, some graphic t-shirts, and some really nice button-down shirts. How cool is this though? We got some theme park ducks in the lagoon area. Look at Gertie there in the backdrop, and then all of the ducks just swimming about. Before you even make your way into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, it is home to one of my personal favorite attractions, Star Tours. They literally have the largest Star Wars gift shop even before you go to Galaxy's Edge. So I do want to head over to Tatooine Traders, but right now Star Tours is currently a 40-minute wait. Some really cool photo ops though with the absolutely massive AT-AT in the backdrop. Okay, next up, let's head into Tatooine Traders. This is the Star Tours gift shop as soon as you get off the attraction. Like I was saying, an absolutely massive selection of Star Wars merchandise inside. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, there's a really fun unisex graphic t-shirt. This one is embroidered Star Wars on the front. These are $35 a piece. The backside, you have the square design with Princess Leia, Darth Vader, Greedo, Chewbacca, even you have Luke Skywalker. May the Force be with you. Right next to that is a simulated leather. Let's see here. This one is more of like a fanny pack design. It's embroidered Star Wars 77. Together we can rule the galaxy with Darth Vader. This one is $35. And then right underneath there is an awesome Disney Parks Loungefly, literally with all of the characters. This one's embroidered Star Wars at the bottom, but you got Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo. Like I was saying, it does glow in the dark. That one is $89. So many cool like baseball jersey type items that they do have lately at Walt Disney World. Here's a really cool baseball jersey embroidered with R2-D2 on the front with the pinstriping on the sleeves. Definitely a nice breathable material. The backside's embroidered R2-D2 77. That one is $65. And yet another really cool pair of Star Wars ears. These are perfect to go with all the brand new Darth Vader merchandise. Look at this though, you got like the veil, the simulated leather bow with the metal medallion. These are $35 a piece. And then right underneath there is yet another Disney Parks Loungefly. This one also glows in the dark. It's all embroidered there with Darth Vader's helmet though. Let's see if we can find the old price-a-rooney. That one is $90. And then right next to that is a really cool pair of Crocs. You actually get 8 different gibbets. These are adult size. You have your Star Wars, the dueling lightsabers, let's see, Darth Vader and some stormtroopers. $65 a piece for them. And yet another really cool pair of ears. These were just released to the parks not too long ago. The brand new Death Star ears. These are all simulated leather. You get the nice oversized bow with the medallion in the center for $35. But yet another Disney Parks Loungefly bag. How cool is this? Literally with all of the characters. You got Jabba the Hutt on the front, Yoda, some Ewoks, Porygon there, even Darth Vader. This one is $80, so definitely like at the lower end of the price scale. Even some really cool backpacks that they do have. This one's really neat. The zipper pull has the Star Wars logo, and then it's embroidered Star Wars at the bottom. These are $40 a piece, a really good size for the parks. Even a cool little section of all different Grogu merchandise. They do have like this fun pair of ears. These are super duper plush, like his whole facial expression is embroidered. Definitely a good size pair of ears though. These are $35 a piece. Right underneath there is an adult size baseball cap embroidered with Grogu, and then you have Mandalorian's helmet. It has the adjustable strap on the backside. These are $30. Let's see what else we have though. So it's like more of like a smaller size kid's backpack with Grogu inside of the pod with a nice big plushie. These are $40 a piece. And then right up ahead is a couple different adult size graphic t-shirts. We have Yoda on the pocket, established 1977. Do or do not, there is no try on the bottom section. That adult graphic t-shirt is $40. But yet another really cool offering. This one's actually embroidered Star Wars on the front. Then you have Grogu. These are $35, but the attention to detail is incredible. It says Grogu, strong with the Force, Galaxy's Most Wanted, let the Force guide you. And of course, you have to check out some of the awesome Star Tours merchandise, like your adult-size full-zip hoodies. The attention to detail is seriously second to none. These are $70 a piece. The backside says Star Tours, The Adventures Continue, Walt Disney World. That is a really cool hoodie. Right next to that one is an adult-size baseball cap. That's also embroidered Star Tours, The Adventures Continue. You have the Star Speeder 1000. That one is $30. They even have some of the different like die-cast vehicles. More of like a smaller size, like a Matchbox car. You have the Star Tours vehicle. These are only $10, so a nice little take-home. But they do even have like the much larger version that actually comes with a little display base that says Star Tours. The Star Speeder 1000 is $17.99. It's really awesome though, because behind the counter they do have a whole bunch of different like signed 8x10s by the actors and actresses who played in like all the different Star Wars movies, which is really cool. Like I could see Kylo Ren and some really neat action figures behind there. Let's check out some of the different pins on the spinny racks that they do have. So here's that awesome photo op in Batuu with the Millennium Falcon. This one is an open edition pin for $13. Right underneath there, they have the actual Rise of the Resistance pin, which is really cool. Like you don't have to go inside of Galaxy's Edge to get some of the really awesome pins. This one is $12.99. Let's spin this puppy around and see what we can find though. Okay, so here's a brand new Darth Vader pin where he's holding the lightsaber. These are a great deal at $13 a piece. But so many different offerings with Darth Vader, with the diamond design with the lightsaber for $13. And then right underneath there is more of like a pewter pin with Grogu inside of the pod for $17. You could even get some really fancy pairs of earrings like the Yoda ones. These are like small little plushy dangly earrings with the gold tone for $17.99 a piece. But they do have some really fun like earring sets with Darth Vader, Yoda, Princess Leia, some TIE fighters, and R2-D2. This entire set of earrings is only $27. And right underneath there is a set of two different necklaces. Let's see what we got doing. We got the charm with Grogu and Mandalorian. Both of them are $30 for two necklaces. And it looks like they did restock your Star Wars Mystery Ewok plushie box sets. You can get so many different Ewoks on the inside. They actually come in this really fancy packaging. These are only $20 a piece for the box. And then right underneath there, they do even have some Star Wars Galaxy's Edge exclusive blind bags for your Disney Parks wishables. You can get Kylo Ren, Rey, Lieutenant Beck, or a First Order Stormtrooper. Some of the different plushies that they have as soon as you get off the Star Tours attraction. This one is the Chewbacca plushie, absolutely massive. You can see his little toothers sticking out there, his beady eyes. These are super fuzzy. And right underneath there, you could even get your little Porg magnetic shoulder plushies. These actually make noises. They come with a little magnet on the inside. Great way to support Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I love the Porg plushies. Underneath there though, perfect to go with the Chewbacca Bigfoot plushie. They do also have the Ewoks. Again, some of the softest plushies you're going to find on Walt Disney World property. The Ewok or the Chewbacca plushie are $35 each. And if you are looking for some of the higher end collectibles, they do have a whole bunch of your Star Wars Black Series electronic helmets. This one was just released to Walt Disney World. This one is awesome. It is the Boba Fett one for $140. Let's see what we got doing on the front side though. Okay, so really neat. This is the Darth Vader Black Series electronic helmet. Actually shows you how it kind of gets put together with pieces, iconic sound effects it has. Even some really awesome brand new coffee mugs that they have at Tatooine Traders. Here is one of Darth Vader's helmet. This one is super duper sparkly and shiny. You have the lightsaber hilt handle, $25 for that. Right next to that one is the frosted glass coffee mug. This one says Star Wars at the bottom. It's literally a massive Stormtrooper helmet. That one is $24.99. They even have the brand new Grogu coffee mug. This one comes with the frog ceramic spoon on the inside with Grogu on the front with a nice little like 3D effect. Some of my personal favorite action figures though are always the Star Wars Power Force action figures. So many different offerings. These are motion activated with lights and sounds. They have the Mandalorian with Grogu with the jetpack. This one is $35. They do actually make these with a bunch of other characters like Darth Vader with his lightsaber. So the more of like the single version is $30 a piece. So they do have Darth Vader. And then right underneath there is one of the Imperial Stormtroopers with the blaster pistol. Some brand new dolls that they have. These are special edition. They have Sabine Wren, but the attention to detail is seriously amazing. So is the packaging. Like how cool would it be to get like the window signed? These are $50 a piece, but they have a couple different offerings. You could also get a whole bunch of the assorted Legacy lightsabers, like this one of Ahsoka Tano is incredible. The Legacy lightsaber for Ahsoka is $350, but they do even have like a Cal Kestis, a Jedi Survivor, and Darth Maul's lightsaber for $250. A few other brand new Star Wars merchandise offerings is this quarter zip pullover sweatshirt from Star Wars Ahsoka. These are $60 a piece, but like everything is embroidered on the front. Definitely more of like a heavy material. The backside says "I'm no Jedi." Right underneath there, they do have the "I'm no Jedi" adult size graphic t-shirts. That's embroidered on the front side. These are only $35 a piece, but really nice attention to detail. Even some cool throw pillows that they have. Look at this with the Ewok with all of the Stormtrooper helmets. $45 for a really fun pillow for the couch. And then right up ahead is a super soft throw blanket, part of your Star Wars Artist series with the Ewoks. You have the same design with the pillow that I just showed you. This one is 50 by 60 inches. That is 50, or I should say 45, so a little bit cheaper. And now that we've checked out all of the newest Star Wars merchandise over at Tatooine Traders, let's actually head on over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and see some of the new merchandise over there. Like I was saying though, Star Tours right now is currently a 40-minute wait, definitely like on the higher end of a wait time. I do want to check out the wait time for Rise of the Resistance. This way we can compare the two attractions. Okay, so the line for Rise of the Resistance is actually outside of the attraction. Let's see here. That is currently a 70-minute wait. I don't feel like that's too bad compared to Star Tours. That being said, there's two like merchandise booths on the outside of the attraction that sell some really cool, unique Star Wars merchandise. Let's head here next and check out some of the new merch. Okay, so here's a really good sized coffee mug, more of like a cream colored matte finish where you have Han Solo, Chewbacca, and then let's see here, the Millennium Falcon. That one is $17. Right next to that is a really cool graphic t-shirt though. This one is actually brand new to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It says, let's see what we got here, Light Fighter. You have the Millennium Falcon on the bottom. These are $35 each. So many cool, unique things at the different merchandise booths. So like this is a Millennium Falcon bottle opener and refrigerator magnet. These are only $15 a piece, but like a really good size. Right up ahead is one of the Resistance patches. This is like a simulated leather, but the attention to detail is very nice. These are only $12 a piece. Looks like they even have a couple different keychains here. Also with the Resistance, it spins to Chewbacca, Han Solo, Rey, and it comes with the carabiner and the little charm that says Batu. This one is $15, and then yet another baseball cap right up ahead, again with the Millennium Falcon. So much cool Millennium Falcon merch though. These are $30 a piece. You can even get some of the assorted helmets. These were actually on sale for the holiday season. They're off sale now, but these are $80 each. And then just right across the walkway is yet another booth. This one is a really cool kids tank top that's embroidered Millennium Falcon with that awesome photo op at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. A very nice soft material. That one is $27. And some of the different die-cast figurines. This one is a brand new 3-pack set where you do get the display stands for all three. The Millennium Falcon, the Resistance Transport, and the X-Wing. All three of them are $40. And yet another brand new kids graphic t-shirt. This one is also embroidered Millennium Falcon. Definitely like a heavier material though for the parks. These are $27 a piece, but you do have to look everywhere. They have all sorts of really cool Star Wars helmets. And then the Micro Galaxy Squadron. This one actually has the lights and sound effects. It comes with the smaller figurines there with Chewbacca, Hondo, and some droids with the Millennium Falcon. These are, let's see here, $60 each. It's really awesome though if you do want to have like matching t-shirts at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, because here's the adult version with the Millennium Falcon. The adult version is $35. Right underneath there is a very breathable material though. This one is an older design with the Millennium Falcon. Definitely has like the weathered look on the sleeves, and then Kessel Run on the side as well. That one is $45. But speaking of the Millennium Falcon, is a brand new coffee mug. The attention to detail is so crazy good. It says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at the bottom. I like that swoosh design with the handle. These are $25. So many of the awesome photo ops that they do have at Galaxy's Edge though, right outside of the merchandise carts. Let's actually make our way a little bit further inside of Galaxy's Edge. There's so many awesome shops. You can get some great Disney plushies inside. They have the Toy Maker's shop and all sorts of really cool things. Let's head in and see what we can find. The great thing about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, though, it is seriously littered with so many like world-class gift shops. The Toy Maker shop is one of my personal favorites, or you can adopt like a pork plushie with the whole like ceremony. That being said, let's head on over to Doc Ondar's and see what we can find. Gosh, I seriously wish you guys had smell-o-vision walking through this section. But let's head inside Doc Ondar's. You can get a lot of your lightsabers and some really cool collectibles inside. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, they actually have some like collectible, more of like a vinyl figurine behind the glass case. These are $30 a piece, but brand new to Walt Disney World. Even a whole bunch of different like carvings and statues that actually say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at the bottom. Like, how cool are these little take-home items? These are $50. Right next to them are some of the Doc Ondar mystery treasures. These actually come in a really hard plastic container where you do get one mystery item on the inside. These are $15 a piece, but they do have a whole bunch of the different offerings you can get on the inside on display, so you can kind of see what it is you could potentially get. And then even more of those different helmets that they have on display. This one is $100 and literally is a brand new matted art print new to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with Han Solo, Chewbacca, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then of course Luke Skywalker. This one is $45. And then right above that they do have some different like collectible bust. This one is the Yoda version that also said Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the bottom for $20. Here's even more patches that they do have. This one is a set of 4 Jedi patches. Really nice quality though, 4 patches for $35. Underneath there is a whole selection of the assorted credits. They come in a really fancy box. These are $30 a piece, but they have the New Republic credits. Right next to that one is the Galactic credits, more of like a longer design. And they even have your Star Wars Mandalorian credits, so a bunch of really cool ones. Right underneath there, though, is more of like a kid's version of a lightsaber. This is the Padawan lightsaber. These are $25 a piece, but it has the retractable blade. Doc Ondar's is definitely one of those gift shops, though you always have to take a moment to check out what's above your head. Like, they have a huge wampa up there, a really cool like chandelier. But speaking of Doc Ondar, they do have him on display. One of my personal favorite animatronics in all of Galaxy's Edge. Like, you can actually see him moving, and he actually does get out of the chair. Some of the different lightsaber hilts you can purchase. Anakin's lightsaber hilt for $160. Right up ahead is Ezra Bridger's lightsaber for $170. But they do have them on display inside of the glass case. Rey Skywalker's lightsaber is $160. And they have the Kanan Jarrus one. That one is really cool. For Jedi Padawan, that one's really neat, $170. On the back wall section, though, is an absolutely incredible helmet. This one is the helmet of the Ren for only $80. They have that one on display right up ahead. But really awesome if you are taking these home and traveling, how they have the original packaging. Right underneath there are the Imperial credits. Yet another credit you can purchase at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for only $30. I feel like that is a really good deal. And kind of like your Under Armour no sweat material, they even have the Imperial long sleeve graphic t-shirts. Again, these are adult size for $50. Let's see what else we have doing over here in this section, though. You can literally purchase Darth Vader's melted helmet for $350. That one actually comes with a display stand, which is really, really neat. And speaking of like a Kylo Ren, how cool is this statue that they have? This one is the Darth Maul statue for $149 with the absolutely massive lightsaber. And right next to that, inside of the containment area, is yet another, more of like a Funko Pop vinyl figurine with Darth Vader with his lightsaber, and then he's clenching his fist for $50. Even more of those Star Wars mini busts that you can purchase. These actually look like they're carved out of coal. They say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at the bottom. These are a really great deal for a take-home for only $20 a piece. They have Darth Vader. Right underneath there is the Emperor bust. That one is really neat. One of my personal favorites, though, is definitely the Darth Maul bust. This could be paired really nice with that statue that I just showed you. And how cool is this from the Galactic Star Cruiser? They have the youth headpieces. These are only $80 a piece. Even more helmets you can purchase. You definitely have to look like all over in the gift shop. Lots and lots of cool things. They have your Kyber crystal display accessories. And of course you can purchase your Kyber crystals and your Holcrons here at Doc Ondar's. The display accessory is $12.99, and they do also have the holder for your lightsaber hilts. You never know who you're going to see out and about at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We got to see some stormtroopers. Let's actually head over to Droid Depot and see what we can find over there. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Droid Depot, they're actually running a deal right now. Purchase a droid backpack for $50 each with any merchandise purchase with the industrial automation. That is a really good deal, like Disney Character Warehouse prices. Of course, you could also purchase some of your assorted droids. These are the interactive droids with the remote control. They have the R2-D2 for $120, but you can purchase the backpack with the clear window that actually is embroidered Droid Depot on the bottom section, so you could see your droid. I do love how they put them on display, like you can see the droid like inside of the backpack. Right next to that one is yet another really cool interactive droid. This one is the C1-10P. That one is $119.99. Some of the different droid accessories you can purchase as well. This is the R series tool set. It shows you all the different things you get on the back side, like the utility saw. You get the data probe. These are $12.99 a piece, but even more attachments that they do have here. The jet attachments, really cool how you can like spruce up your droid. That one is $17.99. And then last but not least in this section, they have the R series drum accessories set. Like, how cool is this? They have even more of the mystery little figurine sets. This one is a Droid Factory mystery crate where you do get a little single droid on the inside. These are $17 a piece. Just like the other offerings, they do actually have all the different droids on display so you can see what you can get inside the mystery crate. A cool kids graphic t-shirt though. I like the frillies on the sleeves, like all of the inner workings of the droids. And it says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the inside. That one is $32. Right underneath there is a really cool little notebook for, let's see here, the droid builders for Droid Depot. It does have the little band there where you can put your ink pen in. This would be great to get some autographs. These are $27 a piece. And then last but not least is the Pit Droid. This one is an interactive one where you can push the top there and actually see like the droid light up. Let's see the old price-a-rooney. These are $50. And of course the incredible thing at Droid Depot, you can actually build your own droid. Like they have the entire conveyor belt with all the different droid pieces, which is just awesome. Look at them, you can see like BB-8, R2-D2, and the theming in here is seriously second to none at Droid Depot. Here's a really fun sensory-friendly kids graphic t-shirt with R2-D2. It says beep, boop, beep, the cute one. That one is $27. Of course, right underneath there, they do even have some of like the metal domes. These are super duper heavy. It shows you how the dome lights up, and it works with the Droid Depot R unit. These are $30 each. And then right underneath there is a really awesome Disney Parks Loungefly crossbody bag. This one is of R2-D2. You could see your Star Wars Loungefly badge for $75. Even some really cool little wind-up toys that they do have here at Droid Depot. This one is the R2-D2. Actually has different sound effects. That one is only $11.99, so really cool how they do have sound effects. Right underneath R2-D2 is the BB-8 wind-up toy with sound effects for $12. But speaking of BB-8, you could even purchase your remote control interactive BB-8 droid. Let's check out some of the different home collection merchandise that they have at Droid Depot. So an absolutely massive R2-D2 serving bowl. This one is solid stainless steel. It does say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the inside. That one is $75. Right underneath there is a Droid Builder's coffee mug. Definitely a massive size where you get the ceramic stirrer. This one is $25. Let's see what else we have on this bottom section. So it looks like they even have some brand new utensil sets. How cool is that? These are actually copper. You get the fork, the knife, and the spoon. These are only $20 a piece, and they come with a really fancy like Droid Depot bag. Right underneath there is a serving tray with the R series astromech droid. We have R2-D2. It even says Droid Depot on the corner. They are $14.99 a piece. And then last but not least is the BB-8 kitchen napkins. Really good size like kitchen towel. You can see BB-8, and then on the bottom section, that one is $19.99. I always like to check out the assorted coffee mugs that they do have at Droid Depot though. Like this one here with R2-D2. Like you have two different droids stacked on top of each other and an absolutely massive handle. That one is $25. They do have your matching Droid Depot salt and pepper shakers. That's a really fun design though, how they kind of like go into each other just to make one. These are $22.99. Of course, they have a really cool Droid Depot adult size graphic t-shirt with R2-D2 on the front. It even says Black Spire Outpost on the sleeve. These are $37 a piece and definitely perfect for the warmer weather in Central Florida. It's more of like a trucker hat, embroidered industrial automation, and Droid Depot on the bottom. These hats I want to say are $35. Let's see if we can find the price of Rooney. That one, okay, is $30, so a little bit cheaper than I thought. And then right next to that is your adult size pullover hoodie. You have the R2 series astromech droid. That one is $60. Some of the assorted pins that they do have for sale. This one is the Droid Depot Open Edition. $12.99 for that. Right next to that one is like a whole compilation of a bunch of different droids. Then it says Droid Depot on the bottom. That one is still only $13, so a very good deal. But they do have some different booster pin sets with R2-D2, BB-8. You actually get 4 pins for $35, so that there is a pretty good deal. And they do have your BB-8 Metal Earth model kits where you can build your own BB-8. These don't have the price, but that is really cool with a little display stand. And now that we've checked out all of the newest Star Wars merchandise that Droid Depot has to offer, I do want to head to the back section of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge over by Smuggler's Run and check out some of the merchandise over there. Seriously though, isn't the theming in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge seriously everything? You can get your picture taken with a TIE fighter. Kylo Ren does come out at various times throughout the day. You can get a really cool photo op, but right next to that is a massive gift shop. Let's dive right in and see what we can find. Okay, so before you even enter the gift shop, they have your first order stormtrooper helmets, voice changing masks with authentic character phrases. These are a very heavy plastic, $30 a piece for them. Right underneath there, they do have your first order stormtrooper binoculars. These actually work, which is really neat. $30 a piece for the binoculars. They do also have the pop open action light and sound effects baton and shields for the first order. Lots of cool first order merchandise. These are $40 a piece, and they even have a whole section of the binders with the light effects. These actually have more of like a sponge material on the inside, so you definitely can't get hurt. But the packaging is just incredible though. These are $20. So many cool things you can purchase here that you can't get elsewhere though, like this kid's tank top, a really cool design with Kylo Ren, Darth Vader. It's like a split colored one. These are $32 a piece. Right next to them is some different die-cast vehicles. They have the TIE Fighter. Pretty cool with the photo op that they do have. This one comes with a little display stand for $17.99. Your die-cast AT-AT vehicle. This one is absolutely massive. I'm actually really surprised it's the same price, $18. But underneath there, they even have more refrigerator magnets and lists today with Darth Vader and then some stormtroopers. These are $13 a piece. Of course, the perfect one for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is definitely the Rise of the Resistance one with the AT-ATs. A really cool design there, but even more backpacks and different things on the bottom section. Like how shiny is this Darth Vader helmet backpack? Now this one's not Loungefly or anything, but a really good deal. These are only $40 a piece compared to your typical Loungefly that's around $80. They even have the matching crossbody bag to that adult size jacket that I showed you at the front of the park. These are $40 a piece with the little rubberized patches for Darth Vader and a really cool pack of character socks with Darth Vader and a stormtrooper. And here's a really awesome Loungefly bag, again with Darth Vader. This one is, let's see here, glow in the dark with all of the little buttons. I do believe these are $88 a piece. A really cool design though. Right underneath there is an adult size baseball cap with the little rubberized patch on the side, 709 first order. Again with the Stormtrooper. This one's double-sided even on the back side, so really cool for only $30. It's awesome though because you can even get like some of your really fancy first order Stormtrooper helmets here. If you aren't looking for more of like that plasticky version, this one is voice changing with the sound effects as well. But they actually have one on display so you can check it out before you purchase it behind the acrylic case. And then right underneath there is a whole bunch of brand new open edition Star Wars pins with Kylo Ren. That one is $13. They do have a double pin set for a first order, 709. So now the double packs here are $23. They used to be $19.99, so definitely a little bit of a upcharge. You have your Black Spire Outpost pin with the TIE Fighter. This one is actually brand new to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for $15. But they even have some different patches and different things here on the bottom section with your 709 Legion. You have the TIE Fighter. That one is $12. They even have some assorted booster pin sets with some Stormtroopers and then Kylo Ren. 4 pins though for $35 is a really good deal. They do sell a good selection of different like higher end collectibles like your first order Stormtrooper bust. These are $250 a piece, but absolutely massive. Right next to that, how cool is this sign? Do all that you can, first order, enlist today, with all of the AT-ATs. This one's an actual metal sign, so that one is really cool. They have underneath there another one. It's more of like a shadow box design with the Stormtroopers Black Spire Outpost. That one is really, really neat. And then right next to that is yet another brand new collectible figurine to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with the Stormtrooper. On the bottom section though, perfect for the chilly weather we're having in Central Florida, they have these really cool, let's see here, polyester throw blankets for the first order. A very heavy material though. These are $70 a piece. Here's a brand new adult size long sleeve shirt again with the Stormtrooper, Fight the Rebels, Elite Soldier, all of the different words there kind of come together to make up the Stormtrooper helmets. These are $40 a piece, and they even have a really cool first order flag. This one is 5 feet by 3 feet. Absolutely massive though, and it comes in a really fancy gift box. That's what it looks like on the back side here, Protect the Galaxy, for $40. Some other coffee mugs that they do have for sale though, the 709 Legion Strength through order on the inside. This one is a taller size one. It says Black Spire Outpost on the back. That one is $19.99. Right underneath there is a really good size frosted Stormtrooper helmet coffee mug. It does have the Star Wars insignia on the bottom. This one is $25, but so many cool things that they do have, like these adult size caps. First order 709. This one actually has the simulated leather on the front, but you could put like the whole outfit together. These are adult size as well. They do have the jackets for $129, but really nice attention to detail there. And then right next to that is a really cool like simulated leather journal. It's embossed with Darth Vader. You have the blue and then red design with Darth Vader on the backside for $25. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's always a pleasure coming out to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, doing all the different like character meet and greet interactions. You never know who you're gonna meet. Today we got to see some Stormtroopers, but the theming at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is absolutely incredible. The gift shops are just the same. So many cool things, from lightsabers, lightsaber hilts, talking action figures, plushies, pins, you name it, they have it at Galaxy's Edge. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.